I tell you, I couldn't wait till happy hour, didn't I? Buongiorno everyone. Obviously, if you've seen the Brucies versus Richie video earlier, I was saying it was 11 o'clock in the morning. Dubai pissed me off, woke me up in a bad mood. Couldn't wait till 4 o'clock happy hour. It's about 5 o'clock now. Had to get them in. Had to get them in. 2 1 pints. Lovely. Going to need plenty of them. And you're probably going to need plenty of them if you're tuning in to watch Newcastle versus West Brom on Sunday. This is what this video is all about. The match preview of Big Sam versus Big Shitty Bruce. And goodness me, my two managers, like, it's not 2003 anymore. Like, fair enough, Sam Allardyce can normally do a job and keep teams up. Bruce can't even do that. Why haven't we? Why? You know what I mean? We should have Sam Allardyce. Bring back Sam. I never thought I'd say that. That's how bad it's gotten now. I mean, bring back Big Sam. Fucking hell. I remember when I was a season ticket holder and Sam Allardyce was there, and that's when it really went downhill. Oh, and who appointed him? Mike Ashley. Fantastic. Wasn't Mike Ashley actually? Maybe Freddie Shepherd. Can't remember. Either way, absolute shit show. And from then it did go downhill massively. One good season of Pardew finishing 5th. But Sam Allardyce is a disgrace to football now. That whole English management sack in. He's so corrupt, he's so dodgy, he's so stuck in the past. Just like Bruce, another dinosaur, another managerial merry-go-round. And I hope he gets that relegation on his CV at West Brom. Nothing against West Brom fans, just against Big Sam, really. And obviously they are sitting in 19th, looking down the barrel of relegation. Although this is obviously filmed before they play Everton tonight, a huge game for them. I think it's at the Hawthorns as well, so a couple of home games in a row for them, following tonight and then Sunday against us. And if they win tonight, they'll close the gap to 6 points. Then obviously if they beat us, 3 points. And Fulham also play tonight. And as I mentioned in the earlier video, if they win, they could send us in the relegation zone, depending on goal difference. So, wow, it could be an absolutely lifting weekend. Or it could be a good one. It could be a good one if you didn't hear all this bad negativity and doom and gloom circus around the tune. You know, if it wasn't everything that was going on, then we might have a bit of hope, a bit of faith heading into the weekend. But does it really send any encouragement that Brucey's fighting with the players? All the players don't want him to be there. The fans don't want him to be there. The football's shite. West Brom are winning games. We've won 2 in 17. Do you know, this weekend is just now to look forward to, and it's one of them ones where we'll massively need a result. I don't even care how we get it. Let's play Big Sam football. Let's hire Andy Carroll up front and get a 1-0. I don't care. I just want points because I don't want to be in the Championship. Hawthorns it is then. 1 year ago yesterday since I was last in a football stadium. Put that on our social media channels. If you don't follow on there, please do, at the Magpie channel on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And also hit subscribe buddy, yeah. Closing that 10k, baby, about 100 off now, so please smash the like and smash the subscribe button on this video. But I saw it a year ago since being in a football stadium. That's absolutely mental. I can't believe that, like, can't get over that. It's flew over in a way, but it's dragged at the same time, do you know what I mean, with all the whole COVID shite. But hopefully we get in a football stadium soon. But hopefully that this weekend's like it was last year at the Hawthorns where we got that 3-2. It should have been more. It could have been more, you know, when we got that 3-2, well, 3-0 up. Just after half time, we nearly blew it, but we'll have to wait and see how we get on this weekend. I mean, we've got to go there and show that we're the better team. It's West Brom, for crying out loud. They've been in the bottom 3 pretty much all season. They should have been beaten off Brighton, where they just got that big win the other day. You know, we've got to be beat. If you can't beat the likes of West Brom, then fair enough. You deserve to be where you are. We deserve to be getting sucked into it big time, because West Brom is a fixture. You look at the calendar and think, yep, go there. It's been a bit awkward in the past now. I remember we thrashed them a few years ago wearing orange as well with Ben Arthur and Stacey and that, but I remember being there in the season that we went down actually 1-0, and it was one of the worst games of football I've ever seen in my life. 1-0, Steve McLaren. Horrible, disgustingly ugly 90 minutes. But then last year was amazing. But then last year it was the Almiron show, and obviously he's injured this weekend. You know, Newcastle got big changes to make this weekend. You got Almiron out, St. Maximin out, Wilson still out, Shaw still out. Manquillo might be back, Kraft might be fit, Fernandez might be fit. You can probably see Dubravka start again instead of Darlow. You couldn't imagine him chopping and changing it, could you? But then it is Bruce. Who the hell knows what he's going to do? But for me, that's the tricky thing this weekend is what do you do? Who do you replace? Who is that front 3? The front 3 that obviously finished the game on the weekend that replaced the injured Almiron and St. Maximin was Joelinton, Jacob Murphy and Ryan Fraser. I think Fraser had a good impact when he came on. You know, obviously getting that assist for Lascelles. Crying out of him to start for months now. Hopefully he starts. That front 3 can do a job, as well as Dwight Gale or Andy Carroll, really. Gale should probably be the one that starts. Maybe the best thing to do on the weekend would be, he's going to start Joelinton, who I thought had a pretty good game, to be honest, in the last one. Joelinton, Fraser and Gale. That's the best chance of scoring goals, I think. And then Murphy can come off the bench as an impact sub with fresh legs. I would have Gale down the middle, Ex-West Brom player, they love him there. He banged them in for them. He banged them in for us in the Championship. Keep hold of him. That's where we got next year. Or one of the two teams is going to who's going to play for next year, West Brom and Newcastle in the Championship. But play him. Give him a chance. You know, he's eager to go. He came back in as soon as Wilson got injured against Chelsea, and we haven't seen him since. Gale, out of the possible players that could replace the injured trio, he's the only one that really knows how to find the back of the net. And he, lo and behold, in the Premier League, sometimes he needs more chances than not, and sometimes he can't finish, but sometimes he has got that instinct. It was hit and miss for him. Pretty hit, to be fair, after the first lockdown when we had the break in the Premier League. So for me, Gale's got to start. We've got to get at West Brom. Don't change the style of play just because it's Big Sam, and it's going to be a boring game, but keep the 4-3-3. Let's have some goals, and they can't score goals at all. They should have actually beat Man U the other week. That Dian could have had about 3, he got 1. So they can be dangerous, and John Stone, to be fair to him, I think he's had the most saves in the Premier League this season. You know, had the most shots. Definitely I would have thought so as well, but he was up there in the rankings with Darlow, and he does look like an okay keeper. To be fair, I thought he was a bit shaky, but he seems to have improved a lot as the seasons went on. He does make a lot of saves, doesn't concede as much as he probably should with the state of the players in and around him. You know, that West Brom team isn't good enough. And you look at Newcastle's team, it's too good, and that's where the similarities lie between the McLaren era and relegation then, because this team shouldn't be in the mix, it shouldn't be in this mess. But we are, and we have to go to West Brom and get a win. Big Sam's actually got a decent record against us. I think he's won like 14 of the 20 odd games he's played against us since he left with. West Brom will be battling it out, they'll be fighting it, they'll be trying their utmost. So I think it will be a hard, tricky game. I could probably see it being like a 1-0 either way, to be honest. I think in that Premier League predictions I did the other day, the relegation roundup, you haven't checked that out, make sure you have a look-sees. And I actually said Burnley would get a draw against Leicester last night, which they did, which is a decent result for them. And I tipped West Brom to win 1-0 now. So obviously we'll see what happens with them tonight against Everton, and we'll see how the players are getting on tomorrow in Brucies' press conference, how West Brom got any injuries. But I think it'll be a very tough, ugly, close game. And I'll go, if I'm being 1-0 West Brom, or maybe 1-1. I don't know. I'm not looking forward. It's going to be 4 o'clock kick-off for me here on Sunday in Dubai. It'll be noon for you lot. It's on Amazon Prime. Won't be a prime performance, won't be a prime game. But as long as we get a result, and I don't mean a draw, I mean a W is a must, because it'll keep West Brom down there. And if we beat West Brom, they'll be like, we're not really going to get out of this now, are we? I mean, you know, it's a bit tough. There'll be 6 points at least, depending on the win on Thursday night. See how Fulham get on Thursday night as well. So let's go to West Brom. Let's be the dominant team, and someone step up. Someone's got to step up. Joe Linton, time to shine, son. Show that you can carry that number 9. It sounds ridiculous saying that, because it's like, he hasn't done it yet. He's not going to do it, is he? But you know what I mean? He was okay in the last game, like I said. So everyone, just give it your all. Forget about if you don't like Bruce, you don't like this, you don't like that. Play for the badge, play for the fans, and keep us in the Premier League, man. Then we can hope for better teams, and hope, obviously, aim for that takeover and all that bollocks I'm not going to get into. But someone needs to step up, whether it be Julian, Jacob Murphy, Fraser, more consistent, Gale to come back and score some goals. Andy Carroll, where are you, son? Where are you? Let's be having you, Andy Carroll. I mean, he could play, actually. He would probably be ideal to play against West Brom, the kind of Sunday League style that they're about. West Brom fans are going to hate me. There's no West Brom fans, am I wrong? He's been playing decent stuff. Will you stay up? You know, I'm all ears. But I'm all here for 3 points for Newcastle, because we need to start getting wins on the board and get rid of this negativity. As Sky Sports confirmed that story earlier, Bruce and Richie fighting on the training ground, and the club seem to be sticking by Bruce. Of course they would, because to make Ashley need to wait too late to make a decision. Or will we, if Bruce gets the defeat on Sunday, will he get the sack? Let us know. I don't think so. He should go now, especially after training ground bust up. Oh man, although I could push him over the edge, to be fair, actually, because like I say, all the results on Thursday night and then on the Sunday week could definitely be in the relegation zone by then. So it may do. Will it be too little, too late? Who knows? But for now, West Brom on Sunday. I'll go for I think we're going to get beat. Sorry, everyone. Let's just drown my sorrows. Cheers for watching. Subscribe to the My Channel TV and enjoy yourself.